Hello everyone. In last video, I explained how to obtain Fourier series. In this video, we will see to obtain the Fourier series if for the function the interval is given in split form. These are some basic values and formulae which already seen in last video. Now example 2. Obtain Fourier series for the equation. Here the value of function is given in two form. For the range 0 to 1, it is given pi x. For the range 1 to 2, the value of f of x is given pi into x minus 2. The interval 0 to 2 is split in 0 to 1, 1 to 2. Now answer. Here the lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 2. So the given interval becomes 0 to 2. So this comes under the type number 1. Comparing, we get 2l equal to 2. Thus l equal to 1. This is the Fourier series formula. F of x equal to a0 by 2 summation an cos n pi x upon l plus summation bn sin n pi x upon l. Substitute here l equal to 1. Thus we get angle cos n pi x sin n pi x. Give equation 1. Our aim is we have to obtain a0, an, bn, these Fourier coefficients. So first Fourier coefficient a0 equal to 1 upon l, 0 to 2l f of x dx. Here l equal to 1, so 1 upon 1, and the range is given. The range is start from 0, so lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 2, f of x dx. Now 0 to 2 divide into two parts, 0 to 1, 1 to 2 according to the given range. For the range 0 to 1, f of x is given pi x. For the range 1 to 2, f of x is given pi into x minus 2. Take pi common and solve the integration with respect to x. So integration of x is x square by 2, limits 0 to 1. Integration of second term x minus 2, bracket square by 2, 1 to 2. Substitute the upper limit minus lower limit, we get a0 equal to 0. Now second Fourier coefficient an, 1 upon l, 0 to 2l, f of x, cos n pi x upon l dx. Substitute here l equal to 1. Thus we get outside the integration 1 upon 1 as 1. Split this 0 to 2 as 0 to 1, 1 to 2. f of x cos n pi x, f of x cos n pi x. For the range 0 to 1, f of x is pi x. For the range 1 to 2, f of x is pi into x minus 2. Now solve the integration by using generalized integration by parts rule. So first u as it is. Now integration of cos is sin n pi x divided by n pi. Derivative of x is 1. Integration of sin is minus cos n pi x upon n square pi square. Limits of integration is 0 to 1 plus second term x minus 2 as it is. Integration of cos is sin n pi x upon n pi minus 1 since the derivative of x is 1 and the derivative of minus 2 is 0. And integration of sin is minus cos n pi x upon n square pi square. Limits of integration 1 to 2. So here first formula, split the limits according to given the range, use generalized rule, and last step substitute the limits. So for first term, the limits of integration 0 to 1, we will put x equal to 1. In first term, sign present, so sin n pi is 0, minus minus become plus, cos n pi divided by n square pi square. These are the first two terms for the upper limit. Now minus lower limit, here sin 0 is 0, plus cos 0 is 1, so 1 upon n square pi square. Plus, now second term, when x equal to 2, so 2 minus 2, 0, or sin 2n pi is 0, minus minus plus cos 2n pi upon n square pi square. Now minus lower limit, x equal to 1, so sin n pi is 0, plus cos n pi divided by n square pi square. So first term is cos n pi upon n square pi square, minus 1 upon n square pi square, plus cos 2n pi is 1, so 1 upon n square pi square. Here lower limit minus present, so minus plus becomes minus, cos n pi upon n square pi square. All these terms will get cancelled. Thus we get an equal to 0. Now bn. 1 upon l 0 to 2l f of x sin n pi x upon l dx. Substitute l equal to 1, we get this second term. Now after splitting this, limits 0 to 2 as 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and substitute f of x accordingly. For 0 to 1 f of x is pi x. For 1 to 2 f of x is pi into x minus 2. Again use here generalized rule of integration by parts. So first u as it is, integration of sine is minus cos n pi x divided by n pi minus derivative of x is 1. Integration of minus cos is minus sin n pi x upon n square pi square. This minus sign keep as it is, but integration of cos is plus sin n pi x. The limits of integration 0 to 1. Now second term, x minus 2 as it is, sin n pi x, integration is minus cos n pi x divided by n pi, minus derivative of x is 1, derivative of minus 2 is 0. Integration of cos is plus sign, here minus present, so keep as it is, sin n pi x divided by n pi into n pi, that is right of n square pi square. Third term will not come because the derivative of 1 is 0. We will stop this series. Now substitute the limits according to the given. First substitute x equal to 1. So cos minus cos n pi divided by n pi. Second term sin present. So sin n pi is a 0. Minus, now x equal to 0. So 0 into this term is 0, though cos 0 is 1. Plus sin 0 is 0. So these are the 4 terms for the first range. Now for second, 1 to 2, substitute x equal to 2. So 2 minus 2, 0 into this term is 0. In second term, sin present. So sin 2n pi is 0. So 0 plus 0. Minus lower limit, x equal to 1. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Minus cos n pi divided by n pi. In this term, sin present last term. So sin 0 is a 0. Thus we get minus cos n pi upon n pi. Here minus minus plus, but outside minus present. So minus cos n pi upon n pi. So these are 2 times minus cos n pi divided by n pi. Thus we know the cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Substitute here. Thus we get f of x equal to, this is a Fourier series formula. A0 is a 0, an is a 0. So first 2 term will be 0. Substitute here bn. Thus we get f of x equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity. The value of bn, substitute here, sin n pi x. And this is the final answer. Thank you for watching this video.